Okay, now this booth is SAQA, Studio Art Quilt Associates. It says, do you love art quilts? Join us today. They have these little art squares back here of quilts. I've seen this at various quilt shows now, where people make up little squares of their art and then they're for sale. So these are $75. You can buy any of their little squares of art quilts. So a single block. But you can easily, they're already batted, bound, ready to go. You can use them as a wall hanging, or you can frame them. All right, this next section is all by the Studio Art Quilt Associates, and this one is called Gastronomy. This giant apple that is gorgeous. I love how the leaves come off the quilt there, and they've used some really interesting textured material in making their leaves, if you can see that up there. This is by Jean Strettle from Shawano, Wisconsin. Do you see the little wool or whatever she used up there? And this looks like velvet for this leaf. Maybe wool, I'm not sure. It's really pretty. Little beads in there. Very cool. Okay, Everything on the Table by Marissa Marquez from Aurora, Illinois. Marquez with a Z at the end is the town that I live in. So that's kind of cool. Marissa Marquez. This one is called Penelope's Art, and it's by Laura Waslowski from Elgin, Illinois. I used to live in Illinois. I was born and raised there. Oh, so the whole category is gastronomy. So I guess it's all food related. They did a food related challenge. So this one is Gelatin Dessert Delight, and it is by Naomi Velasquez from Pocatello, Idaho. She did soy wax batik on that. Very cool. Okay, this one is Fruit Stand by Judy Leslie in British Columbia, Canada. So these are an association that's all over the world. Okay, this one is called Lunch by the Sea by Catequez Patricia Knott from Utah. That's fun. This is called Table Tomato, and this is by Stephanie Schneiler from Portsmouth, New Hampshire, USA. Tomatoes 2 by Ellen Fisher, Hollis, New Hampshire. This is Cabbages, hand-dyed, machine-pieced, appliqued, and quilted. And it's by Carol Breyer Fowler Gentry from Port Townsend, Washington. So here's her cabbage. You can see up close. Okay, now this one, Circles 42 by Michelle Hardy, Silverthorne, Colorado. Hand dyed and painted, machine appliqued, and machine stitched. Okay, poolside breakfast. Yum, that looks good. My breakfast was lacking this morning. This is Amanda Preston Arahu, Durango, Colorado. Raw edge applique, free motion quilted, and hand painted. Beautiful. Food is life. Food is love. Catherine Ellison Pellman, Los Angeles, California. Fusible applique, freeform machine quilted and embroidered. Cute. Okay, this one is called Blue Pots by Lisa Walton. Hand dyed, hand painted, screen painted. And Lisa Walton lives in Australia. I love the blue pots. This one is called Limoncello by Jeannie Palmer Moore from Kerrville, Texas. Yeah, I was just in Kerrville, Texas a couple weeks ago. So she digitally printed it, naturally dyed it says tie transferred on silk, applique, free motion quilted. This one is called More Than Bread by Bobby Bow from DeLand, Florida. It says drawn, surface painted, stenciled, and machine quilted. I love how there's no binding on it. It just goes, the quilt goes all the way to the edge. It's cool. All right, this one is called My Sad Diet. No sugar, no cheddar, no martinis. And it's by Heather Urquhart from San Diego, California. I can relate to that. My sad diet too. Okay, this one is called Finding Neverland number 3, Plums by Jan Souls, Elk Grove, California. Beautiful. I love the bright colors. Who Broke the Yolk? That's a cute name. Look at the eggs in one broken yolk. It's by Diane S. Fox from Parker, Colorado. Fused and thread painted. It's fun. Love how she put it all together. All right, this continues the SAQA category, which are made by the different artists. This is Paige Turner, Linda Kolsch from Midland, Maryland, USA. Hand painted, screen printed, ink dyed, digitally printed from the artist's Photoshop, altered photographs, machine pieced, and quilted. And this one is called Writing the Next Word. It's by Bobby Bow from DeLand, Florida, USA. That's cool. Okay. This one is Sanctuary City It by Jean H. Howard from Missouri, machine pieced and quilted. It's available for purchase. This one's called Dreamcatcher by Frank Palmer from Columbus, Ohio. That's really pretty. Okay, this looks definitely COVID related. Melbourne, Malays, Linda Steele, Park Orchards, Victoria, Australia. But it looks like all the things that happened during COVID. Zoom, lockdown, work from home, schools closed, masks, all the COVID stuff.